Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Ronaldo with a definite foul there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That is good alertness. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Now it's Neymar. Crunching tackle.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's the clearance. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That is ended up in no man's land. Deftly away.
Costa Curta.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super ball! There's the shot! This time, surely! Goal!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ball's gone out of play. Can he get it through?
Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho
Going face-to-face with his great rival, and he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Barella. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence.
He's had a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. That has not gone well. Good read, needed to be. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without hesitation. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Picked out brilliantly. Neymar. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Maldini. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hullet. Neymar. Hullet. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. And he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's lost his man here. No, it's come to nothing.
2 added minutes have
Chance
been
here to
indicated.
counter. Ronaldinho. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi. And we hit half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Laos really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level
Please
of
be made
intensity
aware
from his
that
team.
smoking is
So I
only
expect to
permitted
see
in
the same
designated
positive
areas within
intent
these
after the
grounds.
break, the same purpose again.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're underway again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Serginho. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. Hullet. And it's Messi. Now it's Barella. He can run onto that. It's a promising position. And that has been cleared. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho. Great ball if he can get there. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting!
And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Van de Ven. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. And they've got a throw. Done delicately. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi. Neymar. Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho. Knocks it into space. It's played through for him. Lam. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's having a shot!
Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Oh, taken with style!
Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot, here we go.
And that's one back!
Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Brighton grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution in progress.
Thuram.
4 added
And it's
minutes has been
Seedorf.
indicated.
Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Bayer trying to keep this in.
Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Takes a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And
Mbappe
now,
picking
to
up
all
the man
members
of the match
crowd,
award,
I'd like
and
to
no
ask you to
surprise
join
there.
me in wishing our birthday boy
Your
a
reflections
very
then, Jim.
special
Well, the look
birthday.
on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
A decent chance! Off the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's run loose here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale spots it and intercepts. And it's lofted through here. Oh, well played, well played. Good ball, and the shot! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 23.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a key interception. Caceres wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho gets into a good position.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now, can they get it back? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Seedorf. Vitinha. And it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Lahm. Japan finding their passes. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gap. Big header! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Laos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
He's got tall, and he hits the net. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Japan get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Maldini gets it clear, and reclaimed it in a trice. There will be a throw-in. And it's Hullet. Neymar! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Caceres is there, and he can get that clear. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Barella. Japan are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Tries to cut back. Bale with the clearance. 15 minutes till half-time. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Hullet. No way through, so... Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Piqué. Barella. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ronaldinho. Played towards the other side. And he welcomes... And a chance! And it's come back out to him. It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And now he has 2. So the lead now, a header! And he's straight offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Caceres did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Bayer getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. Can he get on the end of this? That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes
Bullet.
added time.
That's a little off target. Bale. And it's Hullet. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. He's found the way through. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the action is back underway. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Bale. Hullet. Neymar. Hullet, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. Looking to play him in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lahm. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone looking for safety. Lahm. Bale has it out wide and in space. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, it's Dembele. Vitinha. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now he's got space here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Cannavaro. Piqué. It's Belletti. Van der Ven. Nicely shaped ball. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lahm. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cannavaro with the clearance. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's in on goal. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Piqué. And it's Belletti. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good take in a good area. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Seedorf. It's a searching pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, it's Dembele. He's away! It's Dembele!
Dembele really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution.
And it's hoisted clear. He is just caressing the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar picks it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Now it's Messi. Messi, Vitinha is the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Barrera! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's found a way through. Bale delivers with whip. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ribery. Oh, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Pullet. Now it's Mbappe. Pullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mbappe! Header! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element...
Ah, he's given it away! Tries to pass it through. And he's straight offside. That's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing. Now it's Bellingham. Bale. He's got away. Ribery. Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. And he's managed to get rid. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. Spread it left. Knocks it into space. Ball is over the line. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. That's been slipped through. That's a good run he's making there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! And it's played in here. Out of play for a goal kick. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pullet. Shevchenko. Crosses it in here. Kashima Antlers trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it.
Chance! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pullet, and he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, look, a chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Shevchenko is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Chance! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's a mighty effort! It's hit the upright. And he's heaved it away. Van der Ven cuts it out. And now they can clear their lines. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's clever. That's going to go a long way. Thuram. Bellingham. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Cannavaro. And it's Vitinha. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through, and he shoots!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Bale. Cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Bale. Ball swap. He gets big. No mistake. And right on half-time. That is telling. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Bale. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
The Shima Antlers clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And that is a little undercooked. Messi. And here's Hullet, picked out brilliantly, and the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 51 minutes is number 8, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Chouameni, passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball! He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bale.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Aimed in towards the centre. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been won straight back. It's a promising position, and the cross comes in. Cannavaro gets it. Neymar! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Neymar really can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. Bale. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. And now the breakaway. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bellingham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kashima Antlers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Chance, surely!
Well, that pass isn't the best. Vitinha.
Tries a shot!
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Messi. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 22, Vitinha. Coming on
That
the
has been
field.
knocked clear.
Number
He's
18,
tried one!
Griezmann.
It's loose,
Number
and there's a
11,
race for the ball.
Bale.
And that
Number
was very
17,
necessary.
Gaisca
And here's
Bale.
Bale.
Substitutions taking
Great
place.
chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shevchenko is flagged offside. It's run loose here. And here's Griezmann. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Neymar. And they're back on the ball again.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, smashing header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Corner number 2, then. And now they can spring out of defence. Ribery. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Now here's the... He's got tall! Final touch was poor. Oh, good-looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Bale, and this is Bale, real chance! He scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ribery.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Shevchenko voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
To open the scoring.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Gets a good foot in there. Rodri.
Well read, nice interception.
Messi.
Oh, just skips past his man. He's found some space. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He rises! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi.
Looking for options for movement.
And this is Shevchenko. He can get that clear.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Park Ji-sung.
Oh, a delicate chip through. White promptly onto that, and that is that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
No way through.
Marquinhos.
And it's Hakimi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
That pass has been well intercepted. Look at the space here. Shot could be... And a chance! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And this is Messi.
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now this could be a chance. Might be dangerous. Messi! And yes, it's there!
just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Indonesia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And this is Hullet. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He would have been quick to recover this. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And Shevchenko! And it's in! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So now the difference is 3.
And he whips it across. Rodri clears it away. Serginho with a definite foul there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And this is Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, she takes a shot! And he hits the net! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Shot a goal! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 39 minutes,
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's straight offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. PK. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
there will be 3 minutes added time.
Hakimi for Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham. Now it's Hullet. Beckham! Oh, that's incredible!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Goal! Number 23, David Beckham.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Laos have been simply outstanding in the first half. There's a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Facilities in the area.
And we're off again. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution on the field, number 10, Gullit.
Great chance here from position A1.
Number 7.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. And that was very necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He won't be happy with that one. And he welcomes it in. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's made its way to him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Shot, surely! It's hit the uprights. It's there! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
For Indonesia, after 58 minutes is number 15.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Park Ji-sung. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale deals with that comfortably. Bayer clears. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Rice. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Neymar. Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Nice-looking ball. Played back in. Lovely ball and a real... He's had a shot! Really well-taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Cannavaro robs him of possession.
And he has been fouled there.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Shevchenko being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Piqué with the foul.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Cannavaro gets a foot in here. And it's Rodri.
And the pass is intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nunez! That is a brilliant interception.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitutions taking place.
Bale. And it's White.
Rodri.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's a cute ball. And this is Park Ji-sung.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and
Goes
personal.
down, but nothing given. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
And that should get the job done.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, terrible pass.
This looks promising. Threads one in. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Beckham, looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
5 minutes to add.
Bayern claims comfortably. Now it's Marquinhos.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red.
Indonesia
Are now down to 8 following the sending off. And that is a routine catch. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Shevchenko, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
It's time to announce the
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, there was a time when broken metatarsals became an integral part of the story surrounding England's bid to conquer the world, and this man suffered that fate back in 2002. And it was a major national trauma at the...
And the finish!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Beckham.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cannavaro goes sliding in, and here's Beckham. Oh, it's come loose. Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
And he's forced to go back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's a poor one. And that has gone straight into touch. Kukçu. Spread it left. Hazard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Still goalless. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Hazard. He is through here. And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And this is Hullet. And that was very necessary. And this is Rivaldo. Now it's Beckham. And he was quick to react. Rodri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's certainly onside here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Again the flag's up.
White. And it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball.
It's hit the upright.
Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Right, Shevchenko. Messi in acres of space out wide. He rises! It's bounced back off the post. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. That'll be a corner. This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shifted it to the flank. Could move up a gear here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Laos are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Caught offside that time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bale. Oh, easy pickings there. Forlan. Xavi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Hazard. Knocks it into space. Rivaldo. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Bayer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stood up well to him there. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Played with finesse. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. That pass has been well intercepted. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 35 yards out, this. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now that's well seen too. Now, can they get him away? Sends it crossfield, and it's Azar.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So time for change.
Messi.
And this one has been on the
Coming
cards
on
for
the
a little
field
while.
is
Well, Peter, I
number
don't think there's
2,
anything tactical or
Marquinhos.
injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Shevchenko. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Shevchenko! And he's there to get it away. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Throw it. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated. And he shoots! He's scored! That could turn out to be a huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 73
It was a
minutes,
great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them...
Shevchenko! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Substitution on the field. Number
Corner
7.
number 3 coming up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 23. Beckham. Coming on the field. Number 15.
Neymar carries the ball down the right. Bale is onto this.
Neymar.
Aviati claims comfort.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Piqué cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Can he finish? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. And this is Shevchenko. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Laos really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
And he's let fly off the post. And that's been drilled in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
4 added minutes.
Not the most
have been
convincing of
indicated.
passes. That's a little off target. Xavi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And this is Forlan. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yellow or red? It is red. Arsenal are down to 10 men. That'll be a throw-in. Gently done. Tries to play it for... Shoots! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Neymar.
Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Bullet gets it away.
Pullet towering forward here. Can he spark a counter here?
Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is through here. The ball goes in.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
Well, they can break here. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Pullet with the slide tackle there.
Pullet.
Neymar.
Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min!
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Pullet is in a really good position out wide.
Son Heung-min.
And they can counter here. And the through ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi picks it up out wide.
Danger averted for now.
Well, they've got it again.
It's Son Heung-min!
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Pullet approaching the half-hour mark.
Oh, he's just misjudged that one.
And that was very necessary.
Pullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Threads one in. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Looking for the run. Messi in acres of space out wide.
There's the header!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Real chance! Goal! Republic of Korea!
Pullet duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
South Korea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to belt it away. Son Heung-min.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lam is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's Maldini. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United really...
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Beckenbauer. Tries to...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. And they're back on the ball again. It's a searching pass. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi, played in deep.
Goes for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Alexander-Arnold
Does really well to win the ball there. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. And this is Ronaldo. And he's in. And a chance!
loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter.
There's the shot! They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 20.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Opts to play it back. Tries to get it clear. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Bellingham.
Played into space out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a decent clearance. Well, that looks a decent ball.
He's through here.
Maldini calmly anticipates.
South Korea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for South Korea. Number
Both sides
9.
then taking this chance to
Ibrahimovic.
turn to their benches.
Number 15. Johan Cruyff.
And
Number
it's
4,
Bellingham.
Looking to go deep.
Coming on the field.
Cross is
Number
blocked,
8,
and that's a corner.
Figo. Number 24. Beckham.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 21. Schneider. Substitution in progress.
Cleared without complication. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Tries to play it through. Beckham.
Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander climbs up big. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Snyder. Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. Fires it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. And this is Ronaldo. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's intervened well there. And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Son Heung-min thinks about the shot.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rijkaard clears it away. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Being displayed on the screen.